In the quiet countryside, there lived a boy named Felix. He lived with his parents on a small farm surrounded by green fields and whispering trees. Felix wasn't like most farm kids. While he did his chores faithfully, his heart truly belonged to music. Every evening, when the animals were fed and the fields rested under the sunset, Felix would take out his little cello, a gift from his grandfather. The smooth, polished wood seemed to breathe with him. The deep notes told stories, some happy, some sad, and Felix dreamed of the day when people would gather in a hall to hear his music. But for now, life was full of chores. The milk chore. One crisp morning, Felix's mother handed him a heavy bucket of fresh milk. "Take this carefully to the kitchen," she said. "Don't rush, and keep your eyes on your steps." Felix puffed out his chest. "I can do it, Mama. I'm strong now." He held the bucket tightly and walked slowly across the farmyard. The milk swished inside, and Felix imagined it was a sea of white waves, rocking to the rhythm of one of his cello tunes. But then, clunk! His foot caught on a loose stone. Ah! Felix stumbled. The bucket slipped from his hands, hitting the ground with a dreadful clang. Milk splashed everywhere, forming a white puddle in the dirt. Felix's shoulders slumped. "Oh no, all that milk is gone." His mother walked over gently. Instead of scolding, she placed a hand on his shoulder. "Felix," she said kindly, "there's no use crying over spilled milk. What's done is done. We'll clean it up and try again tomorrow." Felix frowned. "But I failed." "You only fail if you stop trying," his mother said. Music and a lesson that night. Felix sat with his cello, still upset about the milk. He plucked a string, and the sound was low and sad. He whispered to the cello, "I just want to be good enough. For Mama. For Papa. For myself." The cello seemed to hum back, its deep notes wrapping around him like a hug. Slowly, Felix realized something. Mistakes happen, but music, like life, always keeps going. The next morning, he tried again. He carried another bucket of milk, this time carefully watching his steps. When he reached the kitchen safely, he grinned. "I did it!" His mother smiled. "See? Yesterday's spill taught you to be careful today." Glowing star. The festival. Weeks later, the town announced a harvest festival. Musicians from all around were invited to play. Felix's father nudged him. "Why don't you share one of your songs, son?" Felix gulped. "But what if I make a mistake?" His mother smiled gently. "Remember the milk, Felix. Mistakes spill, but life goes on. Play from your heart." On the night of the festival, Felix walked nervously onto the small stage with his cello. He closed his eyes and began to play. The music was full of joy, sorrow, and hope. Some notes were wobbly, but he kept going, remembering his mother's words. When he finished, the crowd clapped and cheered. Felix's heart swelled. He realized something important. It wasn't about being perfect. It was about sharing his light and learning from every stumble along the way. Sparkle's moral of the story: mistakes are part of growing. Just like spilled milk, we can't undo them, but we can always learn, try again, and keep shining with kindness, courage, and creativity. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.